8:21 now, and we have some furry friends who are joining us in studio. Oh yeah, and we also have a human being as well.
Yeah,
Dr. Melanie Bonder, veterinarian. Thanks for coming on this morning.
You're welcome.
I know that this is the time of the year when many people say, let's consider getting a pet, a cat, for example, or in this particular case, a kitten. But you really need to sort of ask a lot of questions before you do that, right?
Yeah, you definitely need to get lots of information before you get your kitten, so you know what you're getting into. We're hiding underneath here. So you need to make sure that you know, you have all the necessary equipment like litter boxes and scratching posts and food and all that before, and also cat-proofing your home as well to make sure. So basically you want to make sure that you don't have things like dental floss hanging around in your bathroom.
A couch.
Yeah.
Get rid of your couch.
Yeah. No, this is why I brought the scratching post for. As you saw, that other kitten was running up the post. So a lot of people worry when they do get kittens because, as you can see, this little kitty likes to climb and scratch. So this is why we recommend the scratching post. So this is a rope material, then you got the carpet material down here, and this is corrugated cardboard. So some cats, depending, you know, have a preference. Obviously he likes this rope material.
Can you train them not to do the couch and do these things?
Yeah, so basically what you want to do is you want to deter them from the couch, because it always seems like the cat always picks a little corner on your couch that they like. So what you could do is actually put some tin foil. You could tape some tin foil on the corners where the cat is scratching, because they don't really like this kind of texture, as well as you could try double-sided tape, because it's sticky, so they won't want to scratch there, because they would get stuck on it.
I heard sour apple spray too. Is that?
I use that for, like, a lot of kids like to chew on wires, so you could get like bitter spray and spray it onto the wires. The only thing is when they do taste it, they may start foaming, and people get scared thinking the cat's been poisoned, but it's just because it's bitter, so the cat may foam a little bit if it tastes the bitter apple, but it's better than chewing on a cord, right, and get electrocuted.
How do you pick a kitten? Is it like a dog where you, this one's quiet, and the one you haven't, what's his or her name?
That's Josie.
Josie, and I have Liam, the quiet one, for a change. Liam here, and he prefers to be here quietly next to me as opposed to Josie, who's... So how do you know? I mean, I would go and spend some time. These are rescue kitties from the Annex Cat Rescue, and so when you're choosing a kitten, I would, you know, spend, you know, maybe 15, 20 minutes and see what the temperament of the cat is. But it depends. Like now she's in sort of her play mode, and maybe he's a little sleepy, so.
Well, it is a long-term investment, up to 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
really
do.
Like
they can live
someone into your family.
Do you get a lot of parents coming in with their kids, and it's their kids that have dragged them to get a kitten?
Can we?
Yes, please. And what advice do you have for those parents?
I just be prepared that, you know, this is a commitment, and it is good for children to have pets. They could see the responsibility of feeding and taking care of them. But, you know, it shouldn't be an impulse type thing. You should research it and be prepared when you're getting a kitten. It is good often to get 2 kittens, because then they can play together. There is also a great website, mykitten.ca, that you can get lots of information about cat proofing, training kittens. Also, we'll send you reminders when to bring your kitten to the vet, because that's very important that they get all their vaccinations and get spayed and neutered. And you can register online at mykitten.ca, and they'll send you a cute little kitten kit, and they'll even send you a little tag there with a little heart on it.
We were talking about this earlier. There are some breeds that are quasi-hypoallergenic as well, aren't there?
There are some breeds that are hypoallergenic. I don't know if you've ever seen the Devon Rex, the cats that don't have much hair. A lot of people find that those are. And I am seeing some Siberian cats coming in, and people say that those tend to be hyperallergenic as well.
Now, these are rescue kitties?
Yeah.
How big is that problem in this city? I mean, how does it compare to dogs, for example?
I mean, I don't have the numbers, but kittens reproduce quite quickly. And unfortunately, there are a lot of cats out there that aren't spayed and neutered, and it's really important that people understand that when you're letting your cat out that's not spayed and neutered, you know, they're spontaneous ovulators, so they don't go into heat twice a year like dogs, and they can have 5 to 6 kittens at a time.
How do you feel about keeping a cat indoors?
I have no problem with keeping the cat indoors. It's much safer for them in terms of not getting bit by other cats, transmission of leukemia, because through cat bites they can get leukemia.
And declawing.
Yeah, decline, that's really on a decline at my clinic, at Downtown Toronto Cat Clinic. We really encourage people not to do declaws, and we teach people how to train their cats to the scratching post as well as trimming nails. Yeah. It's really, we have people come in if they can't do it and we'll trim their nails, as well as there's actually something called soft paws, which are kind of fake nails that we put on so that if they do scratch, they're not causing any damage.
And just very quickly, for parents wanting to, again, get this for their kids, what's the average cost yearly, would you say?
Well, when they're kittens, it's going to be a bit more because they're coming in. They need 3 sets of vaccines and spay and neuter, and it depends if you have a female or male, but you're probably looking at, you know, the first year could be $1,000, and then they need to come in annually. The problem with cat owners we're finding is that they're not bringing in their cats annually because they think the cat's eating and drinking and it's fine. But then we're seeing cats that have been to the vet 10 years and they have horrible dental disease and they're obese and they have heart murmurs. So it's really important for people to understand to bring in their cat in annually versus people who have dogs tend to come in much more regularly because they are going out and sort of more attentive to that.
Bottom line here, of course, it's a long-term commitment. For more information on how to adopt these kitties, where do you go?
They're from the Annex Cat Rescue.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much, Dr. Bonner.
Thank you.
More of the morning show right after this. Don't go away.